first, it is an honor to have a chance to speak with you. Massive fan of your
Thank
films over the years, Bel Air, the show. I mean, how does it feel being such a great representative of Black culture, great acting, and as I like to say, because of the word I've got behind me, creating such a great legacy in front of the big screen.
Man, that's well, first of all, thank you. It's humbling, it really is. I'll never forget where I started, where I came from. I had a great upbringing. My mom believed in me the whole way, and she was such a great mentor and role model for me. She was the first person that taught me that with hard work works. Without discipline, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish. Before Denzel, of course, but it's just been a blessing to be able to be in a position to inspire the next generation and to be that person for them that I needed when I was their age, and I had those that I looked up to. So it's just how it's cool how everything's kind of come full circle like that, and it's just a testament to God and his power and his blessings. And when you have faith in him, my motto is, if the Lord will take you to it, he'll get you through it. So that's where my faith comes in. And my superpower is because I get nervous, I get scared, I have a lot of fear like everybody does, but I just tap into my higher power, and he just takes over from there. And honestly, that's why I'm where I am today.
I cannot see you having any fear as the host of the Legacy Awards. How do you feel being part of this kind of legacy? Because everything that you've talked about truly does represent what this show is all about, or this
Thank
award
you.
show is all about.
Yeah, it's definitely in alignment with everything I've been doing, especially with Bel Air. Bel Air is talks about leadership, unity, community, family, and that this just seems like a perfect continuation of that. And I have all the feels right now, man. I feel excited, of course. I feel nervous, of course, because that's normal. But I feel honored. Most importantly, being someone who's always believed in the power of representation and community, to be on that stage to celebrate and give flowers to our fellow brothers and sisters who are, you know, doing great things in their fields is so humbling, and just I just couldn't be more honored and grateful, really. And
Who got
Shamir Anderson and Stefan James are two young men who I've admired and am so inspired by. And shout out to them. They had a vision. They saw that there was a void, and there was a void that needed to be filled, and they did everything that they could do. They got all their resources together, and they made this happen and created a legacy themselves. So they're the perfect example and representatives of the Legacy Awards. So, I'm just so honored and proud of them, and it couldn't have been better. I'm just, yeah, lost for words, really.
I'm just curious. You said lost for words. It's almost like I'm going to ask you to repeat what you just said because how did they contact you with this? And then what were your
Oh
thoughts?
yeah, yeah. Well, I got a DM from Shamir saying, "Yo, man, we got to talk. I got an idea. Blah blah blah." And then I was like, "Cool." I was on my way to play golf, and which is what I do. That's my office. And I called him back, and I was like, "Yo, Shamir, what's good?" And he basically broke it down and said, I think that you would be a great host for this year's awards. And I'm glad that I had both hands on the wheel, because I had a I had a moment there. I was like, what? And of course the fear kicked in. I was and my instinct was to be like, I don't know about that, bro. I've co-hosted before, but I've never actually taken the reins on my own like this. But then I thought, I would be kicking myself to say no. This is such a huge opportunity, and I want to be in a position where I can, my motto's also been to I aspire to inspire, and this is the
Mhm.
perfect platform and space to do that. So it was just an involuntary response of yes, absolutely, I would love to do it. Say the day, give me the day, the time, I will be there. And yeah, the rest is history. So we're gonna kick it off on September 29th, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an unforgettable evening.
People always use the term Black excellence. I had the honor last year of being in the audience for this. If there was ever truly a perfect representation of Black excellence, it's the Legacy Awards. So, how do you prepare for this type of Black excellence?
Great question. Well, preparation and focus, like anything, like when I'm getting ready for a character, I want to make sure that I do a deep dive into the honorees and get to know their stories and learn about their journeys, and just get a feel for the vision of the event, the tone of the night, how we want to do it, and even the energy I want to have on stage. We're just working with the writers, trying to figure out, the different skits and monologues and just stories and things that we want to do just to keep the audience engaged. We want the audience to leave this event feeling inspired, feeling proud, and feeling a sense of like dreams do not have to stay dreams, but that dreams can also be a reality, and really cement that in, because a lot of people think, they have so many dreams, but they don't think that those dreams can actually come to fruition. That they don't have the access, they don't have the resources, they don't have the platform to be seen. And the difference between us, the underrepresented voices, and those who aren't, is opportunity. We just need an opportunity to be seen and to be given a chance to show our talents and our skills, and to be heard. So I'm just excited to be part of this, which is a platform that does that for the community.
Two very important awards that are given out is the Trailblazer Award, which is so important, and the Icon Award. Icon
Right.
Award is very, very special to me because somebody who I have known for decades and who for the last 2 years has been getting his flowers
Flowers. Yeah.
finally,
Yeah.
Cardinal Official. I
My
mean,
God. Yeah.
how do you feel about that, man?
Man, I'm gonna fall out my chair, man. Listen, he is the salt of the earth. He is such an amazing human. Not only is he a talented MC, but he's just a good human. He's always been there when I needed a voice, someone to just talk to, catch up with, or just share whatever I'm going through. And he's also just been just a great example of Canadian excellence, of Black excellence, and I'm excited to be there to present him with this incredible honor. And hopefully he'll be taking the stage as well, and doing his thing. I'm sure he will. So we'll see. There's going to be a lot of surprises.
That's very true. I know we're going to have to wrap this up soon, but one of the things that I was thinking about was, Bel Air has always shown, even though it's family drama, it has shown Black excellence in, I like to use the term, a power position, meaning, of course, that it's not, just the streets and this and that. It is Black culture has worked its way up to a certain form where we are very proud of the hard work that we do. It is actually a great comparison to what the Legacy Awards is. We get to see that in the audience with the people who are there, the people who are on stage. It is the perfect contrast to bring together in my eyes.
100%. And as Uncle Phil would say, this is about family. It's about unity and leaving a legacy that lasts beyond the moment. And we really want to create that family dynamic on that night. We want everyone to feel at home. We want everyone to feel that, just relaxed and comfortable. And we are one, as Frankie Beverly says, rest in peace, Frankie Beverly. We are one, we are family. And we just want everyone to feel just that unity, that connection, and leave feeling inspired and proud. So, yeah.
Very, very true. But here's the other thing. Because as someone who is going to be there, and I'm looking forward to that, do you know how difficult it is? I don't care. You can talk about the Emmys, you can talk about the Oscars, whatever. You know how difficult it is to find dress wear for the Legacy Awards for people who are still trying to figure out what they're going to wear. Do you have any advice? Because people are going to come hard on this. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I saw what I saw last year, and I know they're going to come even harder this year.
Yeah, the fits are always a thing. Get yourself a stylist. If you're not sure, get yourself a stylist who knows what they're doing, and you that's the least of your worries. You know, they'll do all the pulling of all the fits, and then you just try them on and say yay or nay, and you're good. So yeah, we're that's one thing that we're all going to be suited and booted. We're going to be on point for this. So
It's
yeah.
so true. Look, I'm gonna throw one more question for you, and that is for people who have never been to the Legacy Awards, or hopefully they've watched it. I don't think they realize what kind of course it's a beautiful event, but it truly is a get down party from
Yeah.
beginning to during and to the end. People do not want to leave. Could you talk about that, please? Because it
Yeah.
is so it's so refreshing to see.
Yeah, well, make sure that you've eaten and you've hydrated and you're ready to go. It's basically like you're going to be an Olympian, an athlete. You know, you're getting ready to take the get on the track and do your event. It's going to be intense. I've never been. This is going to be my first time. So I mean, yeah. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm prepared in that way. But it's just let go and have fun and just connect with your brothers and sisters and just celebrate. But not only is it going to be a night of celebration, but it's going to be an impactful night. You know, we're going to just really, we want to really hit people and make people just feel so special and hopeful for the
Yeah.
future, our future. And that, as they say, we can go we can go fast alone, but we go further together. And we want to make sure that we go further together, that we really create a legacy that lasts beyond the moment, and we go as far as we can. So, yeah, just tap in, just get in flow. We're gonna be in a beautiful flow.
You know, I'm going to sneak in two more questions. One, I had a chance to speak with Marlon Wayans, and he talked about Bel Air. Can you talk a little bit, just very quickly, about this new season? Because he talked about his character, which I don't want to say anything. I want people to see it,
Oh yeah,
my interview with him. But how are you feeling with this new season?
man. This season is a very special season. It feels so elevated. It's just bigger. I think we all tapped into something that we never thought we were able to tap into. The first two seasons were great,
Yeah.
but this season just really, from what I'm hearing from the fans and all the viewers, they've just been loving it so much. It's rich. It's very rich, and the subject matter, the stories. There's a lot of arcs and sparks. There's just so much happening and so much texture. Um, Marlon's so great. I didn't get to work with him this season, but he's been such an incredible addition to the show as Lou, and I just love him as a human being. First season, we got to really spend some quality time together, and at first I was like, well, he's a comedian. I didn't think he was going to be able to come with the drama. I forgot that he has a body of dramatic work, and he did not disappoint at all. Like he was just incredible, and now I can't even imagine anyone else playing that role. But yeah, this is a great season, and yeah, I can't wait for everyone else to see it and to hear their thoughts up in Canada. So it's been out down here in the U.S.
Yeah.
On Peacock, but up there's on Showcase, and so I think you're episodes 5 or 6 right now. I'm not sure, but yeah, love it. It's definitely my favorite season.
And very last question for folks who are either going to be in the audience or folks are going to be watching on CBC. What do you want to say to them as the host of the Legacy Awards?
I'm honored. I'm grateful. I'm going to do my best to show you guys a great time and to be your leader for the night. And yeah, let's just buckle up.
Absolutely. And I still got some shopping to do, man. I got some serious shopping to do. Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you so much for what you've done on Bel Air. Thank you so much for what you're going to be doing with the show. And just thank you so much for what you are going to be doing in the future. Because like I said, we've said the word Black excellence. And of course, you are a great representation of that too. Thank you again for the interview.
Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate it.